Good morning, guys. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general tarot reading for January of 2022. I hope you all had a really nice Christmas. Wishing you all a very happy new year as well. So Gemini, let's get some general messages for you for the month of January 2022. Okay. All right. So we're going to do our usual 9-card spread. Messages for Gemini for January 2022. Messages for Gemini, January 2022. Okay, see if I can do it so you can see them a bit better. There we go. Messages for Gemini, please. January 2022. Two more cards. Okay. Oh, lovely. All right. Let me have a quick look at these, Gemini, and I'll be right with you. Okay. Okay. So the first thing that I notice is there's a lot of fire energy. Now that is obviously Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, it feels very much like, to me, there's a very passionate, motivated energy coming through for January. Okay. And that's not just you, there is someone else here. There's another energy here. Now we have 4 court cards. Okay, so what I can see is we begin the reading with the Ace of Wands. Now with the Ace of Wands, this is really fitting for January 2022 because of course this is new year, new beginning. So that fits quite nicely with the reading. However, we have this King of Wands energy, this masculine energy, okay? So it feels like there is a new beginning in a relationship with someone else. We have the Lovers card here, which of course is your card, Gemini, Major Arcana. So again, we know this is a strong message, okay? It almost feels like the message could be that you have chosen this person or this person has chosen you. There's a decision made in January 2022, and that decision, although this sounds really like basic, but it does seem like you and another person are moving forward in the new year. There's some kind of decision to progress, and it feels like with this new beginning, this fiery energy, it definitely feels like this person could be telling you or communicating with you that they want this fresh start, new beginning. January 2022 is going to kind of be a new era for you guys. You know, this could be your energy, so you're really in your energy, in your power. There's something really powerful and meaningful to you, about January 2022 being a new beginning. So the start of the new year is really, of course it is like that for a lot of people, but it just feels like there's something really special about this new year and the opportunity to start fresh. And it feels like you are doing that with someone. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and clarify that message before we move on, to check that I'm just along the right lines. But it definitely feels there's obviously 2 energies, because I feel like the King of Wands, I don't feel like that's you. But your energy is here in the Lovers. But I also feel it's like a choice is kind of made to really make the most of this opportunity for a new start, whatever that might mean to you. And there's another person, could be a masculine energy, but I just feel like this is taking control of the situations. You're both kind of taking control and taking the reins on a situation to push it forward. Let me just clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Oh, too many. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Star. So with the Star card, I just feel like, and again, this is Major Arcana, Aquarius energy. This is very much about, this is something you guys have been really wishing and hoping for. This could be your energy, Gemini. It's very airy energy, but again, it could be them. There's been a real sense of wishing and hoping for this. It's almost like you've been sat there, Geminis, and you've been waiting for this opportunity. There's some kind of opportunity coming in to start afresh, whether that's related to it being a new year or not. An opportunity has presented itself, and it's something that you've really been wishing and hoping for, and you're going to really take the leap and make the most of it. And the Star energy, just to me, it kind of talks about that real wish upon a star, you know, something you've been longing for, hoping for. And you finally discover that in January, you've got the chance to really make this happen. And it's like the hope within you is reawakened and you feel really optimistic and kind of happy. It's a very exciting energy. Let's just clarify the King of Wands, because I do feel there's another energy here. Death, rebirth, yeah. So this could be a Scorpio, Scorpio energy. But literally, I guess, it's almost like this King of Wands character, again, this is coming through with the Ace of Wands. This is death and rebirth. It's like death of old ways. For some reason, there's a really strong message here about you and this person. You could be, with the Lovers card, you could be mirroring each other. This could definitely be a twin flame union that we're talking about, because we also have the Queen and King of Pentacles, so we do have that divine kind of pairing on the table. But more so, it feels like you're mirroring each other, because you both share this energy of really needing this fresh start and new beginning, and it's like you're both looking to build that together. And that's really reflected not only in the Death card, which is so much about you know, the death of the old stagnant ways to allow for a complete new beginning. And you've got the Ace of Wands and the Death card, which signifies a massive turn of events. It's a massive change in circumstances and situation. It feels like you and this person are almost mirroring each other, is what I'm getting. You both feel the same about this, and you both want this equally to happen. Let's just clarify the Lovers card, please. Oh, okay. So the Lovers is clarified by, yeah, King of Pentacles. We've had King of Pentacles twice. This could be, it doesn't feel like it's two energies, to be honest. We've had the King of Pentacles already down here. It just feels like, yeah, it's about stability and knowing what you want, and really, you know, the King of Pentacles, look at his security, right? He feels guarded and protected and safe. And that's all about home situations, living situations, financial security. There's a massive message here throughout this top row. And I know you can't see it that well. I'm going to try and move it over for you, Geminis. But it is such a beautiful message. You've got two major arcanas, well, three actually with the Lovers. You've got three major arcanas and King of Pentacles, who has appeared twice. There's a real passion here and a real drive to have a complete fresh start. And it's something that I feel like you both exactly equally invested in, okay? You both, you want this equally. And this is something that you're both going to work towards in January. And this is going to be a massive theme for you, because you know, there's something here about starting fresh, and it's more than just a new year energy. It's a really excited kind of optimistic energy between the two of you, and it's really nice actually to see. mid-month we go to strength again, another major arcana. You know, this is about love for self and resilience and strength. Perhaps you've both overcome some quite difficult things. You know, it definitely feels like, just to clarify if I haven't already, it feels like we're talking about a connection, a relationship, and it definitely feels like resilience and inner strength has been a big factor here. And there's something here about, because again, you know, this could be children, because I'm getting Knight of Pentacles here and Queen of Pentacles. So it kind of feels to me like, because we've got a lot of energies, okay, we've got King of Wands, we've got Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. This could be a child or a younger energy, and this sort of feels like there's a sense of family, or there's a sense of having people around you that are kind of offering support or stability, offers coming in possibly. It feels like when you and this person do choose to set up home, or kind of collide and really put your heads together and kind of when you put your heads together and really mission forward, to start changing things for the better, to kind of come together and create this life that you really want to have. It feels like there are offers coming in and people willing to support. You know, King and Queen of Pentacles, again, we have them both on the table here, but it feels like there's a lot about being strong, overcoming, being resilient, and there's much about, it kind of feels like the energy here, there's so much yellow on the table as well. I don't know if you can see that, but yellow in tarot is a great colour, because it's very, in the traditional at least, but it's very happy and optimistic energy. And with the King and Queen of Pentacles here, we do have a divine pair, but it just feels like this says a lot about both of you having the strength card here, because you're both very strong individuals and you both have strong feelings and you feel resilient, and people are kind of supporting you on the journey, because we have other characters here. But yeah, there's a very, very earthy energy, which just feels like settling down almost, you know, creating a really stable, secure future. And yeah, it does feel like there might be offers coming in, you know, offers to help you financially. Perhaps if you're buying a house, or you're looking to rent and you need a deposit, or you might get a bonus from work. There's some kind of offer here that's going to kind of help you along the way mid-month, it feels like, with the Knight of Pentacles. Could be a younger energy. Sorry, I'm not going to take those. I'm just going to clarify the Strength card. Why is the Strength card here? Yeah, Two of Wands. So kind of with the Two of Wands and clarifying the Strength card, it feels like it's almost been a bit of a leap of faith, not as much as a Fool card. So we're not taking a real, like, I'm not saying you've both kind of taken a massive risk, or kind of, you know, what I feel is with the Two of Wands, this is about a new beginning and knowing that actually there's a lot available to you. And that goes back to the optimism I talked about at the beginning, because actually you're starting to see the opportunities that are in front of you, and for whatever reason perhaps you couldn't see them before, but you're feeling stronger than ever. As a union, I feel you stronger than ever. We have the Two of Wands again, like, you know, there's a lot of mirroring. We have the Lovers again, we have the Two of Wands. It feels like there's a lot of twos, a lot of mirroring, a lot of pairs, and again we have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. This is a new beginning, and it's taken a lot for you guys to get here. I feel like it's not been a fight as such, but it felt like maybe there were a lot of obstacles or things in the way, but this is starting to the future is starting to look really bright, and I think both of you kind of sharing that energy. Let's just clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot, yeah. This is about taking action. The Chariot, again, Cancer energy, but we've got another major arcana. There's some strong messages here, Gemini, coming in for January, and it really, like, the energy is powerful. It really says, because not only do you have the Strength card, but you have the Chariot. This is about fast movement, right? Number 7s always stick out to me. Divine number, very important. There's a big message here about taking action and speeding forward. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is all about house and home and looking after those dear to her, people close to her, people that she loves. And there's almost like, when you find your inner strength and you start thinking about this new beginning and drawing on this inner strength and this journey that you want to go on with this person, you're starting to really take charge and move forward quite quickly. I just want to have a little look at the Chariot, because I'm being drawn to kind of look at it. I mean, It's literally, you know, we've got the black and the white horses, we've got the background, these red colours with all the stars, and it's almost like, again, we have the black and the white horse. I'm just being drawn to the pairs. You know, I think you and this person, it's just come to me, you and this person are very different but very similar. Okay, if this resonates with you, you'll know what I mean. You and this person you're connected to, who are going on this journey together, it's almost like you're very, very different people in a lot of ways, but also you connect on a level that you both can't really understand, which is a lot like a twin flame. There's very much a push and pull energy, but I'm really getting that with this reading. There's so much mirroring and pairs, and yeah, this is a very divine union, very twin flamey, soulmate. I just really, really get that feeling, especially because I was being drawn to the horses and I was thinking you've got one black horse and one white horse. And to me, what was really, really sticking out there is that actually, although you're very, very different, your shared goals and your shared motivation is what's going to really propel you forward in the month of January. Let's just clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. There we go. I'm not going to take those because loads came out. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get a card to clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Oh, Two of Swords. Yeah. So let's have a look at the Two of Swords. So we have Two of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. There was something. This is quite interesting because this could be your energy, Gemini. But I feel like maybe you were quite distrustful of others. And maybe you were skeptical about a couple of people in your circle, or you weren't sure who you could trust, and again, we've got a number 2. There's so many, it's not so much like the number 2 appears in this reading, there's just a lot of pairs and symmetry. But we've got number 2 again, and I feel like maybe you were both distrustful of others, because there's something about the Knight of Pentacles which I feel like is other influences that are supportive, and I don't know whether you were both held back by some kind of mistrust or being not sure of other people or distrustful of each other completely. And that's not maybe because like you suspected someone else cheated or something like that, but just like the trust itself, maybe your trust could have been broken by outside influences, not so much because of each other, but because of your past or different situations, and it was holding you back in a way. But I feel like actually things are starting to come together to the point where actually other people are supportive of you, and you're allowing other people also to, it's like, you know, when you form a life together and you kind of share the same friends and you share the same social circle and things like that, there's a little bit of that going on. It feels like there's a little bit of a transition, but that is coming through. And it feels like there may be an offer. Somebody is going to offer to help. Could be an earth sign, but again, I don't want to dwell on that too much because, you know, we have a divine pair here, but they're both earth energies. So I want to kind of go along the road of, I don't want to focus too much on the signs, but yeah. It feels like you might be kind of accepting others into your life as well as part of your support system as a couple, and you kind of, on this journey that you're going through, you're kind of allowing people in, and they're very supportive, which is great. Okay, so then later on in the month we go to Nine of Wands. Now, Nine of Wands again is a little bit about enlightenment. So this is partly, when I think of the Nine of Wands, I think of the Ten of Wands being the next card. So of course we know something is closing out and things. There's something here at the end of the month that maybe needs to close out a little bit. Let me just clarify before I carry on. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? And I feel drawn to the Ace of Wands, as if this may have a connection here. There's just almost like one little step here. Oops. That needs to be taken to close something out. Seven of Swords. Yeah. It's kind of about mistrust. And there's a little bit of mistrust here. And I don't know whether that was between the two of you. That's interesting. We have 2 sevens as well. There's a little bit about mistrust, and I think I'm getting the feeling that actually you're both distrustful of other people, or one of you is distrustful of other people, but it's not necessarily because of each other. This is baggage from the past. This is like shadow work type of shit. This is the stuff that you're bringing into this relationship, and somewhere along the line, these feelings of mistrust and doubt in other people were brought into this relationship. Of course, you could be doubtful of a person because they have been deceitful in the past. You could have been with this person for a long time. Perhaps you like reuniting, or you've just come back together, or there was some doubt initially, definitely. But then we move on again to the King of Pentacles. Just clarify the King of Pentacles. We do have clarification here that this is a divine pair with Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Now, the feminine energy has the Chariot card, and the King of Pentacles has the Magician. Beautiful card. Okay, number one of the major arcanas. We're talking, and we've got that infinity symbol again. We've got two infinity symbols as well within this reading. One in the Strength card, one in the Magician. This person has been manifesting you. I feel this is a very, very strong connection. This person is strong, and they want stability and security, and I think they'd started to doubt that they could have it. But I think they're starting to realise that actually breaking away from these old beliefs that don't kind of serve them, and just seek to kind of make their life more difficult and stressful, make their relationships more difficult and stressful, actually they are starting to manifest. And we're not just talking about manifestation, we're talking about the Magician. He literally has all of the tools that he needs, and he knows that. He knows that everything he needs is within himself. And to have this clarified by King of Pentacles, so we go back to this King of Pentacles character up here. This is about you or this person reflecting at the end of the month that actually you have all the tools you need. And while there was a bit of doubt there, while there was a bit of a struggle at the beginning, perhaps emotionally, to trust in someone else, you could have been hurt, they could have been hurt by other people, you could have hurt each other. But there's just some kind of realization here that actually, again, I just keep hearing opportunity. It's like you're both realizing the potential of the connection. For some reason now, I don't know why now, but you are realizing this potential for you both. Can we clarify the Nine of Cups, please? Why is the Nine of Cups here for the last card in the reading? Okay. Nine of Cups, please. Oh. Yeah, what a gorgeous energy to end on. We've got the Hanged Man. Okay, so Nine of Cups clarified by the Hanged Man. Actually, this, again, the Hanged Man is all about a shift in perspective. And actually, you and this person are starting to turn those thoughts around. So any negativity, any difficult sort of feelings that you had or thoughts that you had, you're starting to address them in some way. And whether that's with each other, or you're both doing shadow work, or kind of working on yourselves independently alongside this relationship and growing and healing, there's some kind of shift in perspective here. Okay, there's some kind of shift in perspective that allows this contentment to happen. Because actually what I feel, what was coming through really strongly for me just then with the Nine of Cups actually, is that, what was I going to say? Oh, I had it in my head then. It's almost like, yeah, that was it. So the first thing that popped into my head was, we don't need to know anything. Okay, you need to let go of fear, because nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. You know, you can plan stuff to a degree, you can make yourself a plan and write it, and something could always change, things could always change. And I think you and this person are actually starting to let go of your fears and anxieties, and this is why the world is kind of opening up to you in January, because you are starting to let go of these fears and anxieties that were potentially holding you back. And it feels like they could have been holding you back for quite a long time actually. But you're starting to let that go. And actually this is where you start to see this contentment here. And actually we know that the next card after Nine of Cups is Ten of Cups. So we're talking about, you know, serious happiness that's coming, and it's all progressing really nicely through the reading, because actually you go from Ace of Wands at the beginning of the month straight to Nine of Cups, so we're almost at 10 of Cups. You know, things are progressing really nicely here. I just want to pull some Moonology messages for you. I'm going to pull 2 of these, I think, and then we'll do some wisdom of the oracle as well. Very positive reading, I have to say. It's definitely possibly some shadow work that needs to be done. I think possibly you or this person, or both of you, could have problems of trust, but you mirror each other a lot, and I think possibly when one of you is struggling, the other is struggling, and it's just something that, you know, sometimes twin flames do mirror each other, and it can be quite difficult, you know, but yeah, very strong connection, very positive reading. Some work to be done, but isn't there always? Okay, I'm going to choose this one. Yeah, okay, lovely. So yeah, we've got 2 messages here. So we have your hard work is paying off. Okay, so that is a new moon in Capricorn. We have loads of earth energy here. So yeah, it feels like you guys have been building up to this for quite a long time, and you are going to be starting to see the payoff now, and it is going to feel like a win, a serious win for you guys, because it just feels so well deserved, and it's been such a long time coming, and you guys have worked, whether that's on yourself or really hard to kind of, you know, boost your income or buy a house or whatever it is, but your hard work is paying off this month, and we can see that through this whole reading. The other one is don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. We did have the strength card here, so don't let your pride get in the way. Let me read the card for you, because it's not kind of coming right off the bat to me. Okay, so what have we got here? Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. So just quickly to add to that, it does feel like possibly that drawing back on this situation of mistrust, I feel like it's something to do with that situation. So let me read it on and then I'll comment. So if you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Okay. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident. And needs of people in your networks. Okay, so it's about releasing pride, and this Leo full moon combination creates a tension between your needs and the needs of other people. So yeah, it kind of feels like it's going back to that situation here about you and this person mirroring each other. And I think there's a bit of ego here, and I think this is why this situation is egoic, because it's something to do with shadow work and addressing kind of your baggage. And that's for both of you, because you're mirroring so much. I feel like you've both been almost focused on protecting yourselves to a degree and not focused on kind of being together and supporting each other, which certainly changes this month. And I feel like that's what this topic is, what this card is talking about, really. It's talking about joining forces and actually being mindful of another person and how we affect other people, and how our baggage that we bring to a relationship can affect other people. And because you're both working off on that, it's kind of really paying off for you both. Let's just quickly get a wisdom of the oracle card. That one fell out straight away. Higher power. Yeah, absolutely. That one fell out of the deck. So we've got number 4, higher power. I'm going to keep that. I'll just take one more. Sorry, I'm struggling to find room now on my table. Ooh. That's it. And pull one more card. Fork in the road. Yeah, okay. So we've got 2 cards here. We've got higher power, which fell out of the deck. Now, absolutely, this to me talks about this connection. So kind of reminds me of the magician card, but this is higher power. I feel like this has been divinely guided. If you look really closely at this card, I think that's a key on her head. I could be wrong, but it definitely feels like this relationship is divinely guided, and there could be kind of some karmic influence here, but it definitely feels like there's some kind of lessons to be learned, and you and this person are going to learn and grow together through this relationship. And it signifies again to me that kind of divine pairing sort of soulmate energy. And then we have fork in the road. So this is about choosing your directions, choosing which way to go. And it just feels like this is starting to come together for you, because this could have been how you felt before, where actually you guys weren't sure. There's a lot of certainty in this reading, which makes me potentially think that prior to the month of January, you guys were uncertain about things and you didn't have as much hope and optimism as you do this month. And I think this is reflected with fork in the road. This is about choosing where to invest, choosing to invest in each other, and to really start to see the successes and the strength of your relationship grow. So yeah, it's an amazingly positive reading, Gemini. I'm really excited for you. It looks like January is going to be a really, really good month. So thank you so much for watching. Please do comment below if it resonates. I'd love to hear how it does resonate for you. And I hope to catch you for the next one. Take care, guys.